Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Ooh, fields of gold and bluebird and moonstruck. It just feels like my whole environment right now. I have these two bluebirds that always come outside my window. They hang out. I always leave food out for them. Right now I just saw a cardinal too. And I love this because I feel like everything that is happening right now is happening for everybody's ultimate good. That their thoughts and their worlds are going to be filled with positivity and prosperity and plentiful and brilliant ideas. And, you're going to have these beautiful accomplishments and blessings that you've been waiting for. They're just really going to show up. That's at Fields of Gold. Like, what do you quantify as prosperity? Like, get specific with the universe. Hey, I want a really funny, amazing kindred spirit. Right now, I know the world's trying to toss me a fun kindred spirit. I was talking about this the other day where that sweet lady was doing my nails and she's like, oh, you're that happy lady. Oh, I love when you come here because I can breathe better and I get happy. Totally saw her today while I was shopping and I was thinking about her. I thought, this is somebody I want to get a really cool Christmas gift for because I just love her spirit. I now know her whole life story after doing my nails twice. I love her. And I was thinking, I saw this coat and I was like, oh my God, that was something this woman would never buy herself. But I was like, oh, they only had a big size. I was like, I wish I could, I'm not kidding. This was so crazy. I go, I wish I could see like her body because I remember her being very tiny, like almost like an extra small. No lie, I come out of the store and she walks right by me. I was like, what? I almost grabbed her. But that is a message from the universe that this is meant to be one of my kindred spirits. I have deep, rich, wonderful conversations with her. And it feels like that Fields of Gold. It feels like, oh, the world is good with people like this and it, like sweethearts. And I love when people just grab you and tell you, oh, I'm happy you're here. Like, that's so wonderful. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like crispy white women are doing that to each other. Like, just, you know what I mean? I love it. I love me an island woman. I love me some Korean ladies because they just like that effusive. Greeks, man, they'll just put you in a bear hug and like, just like, I love you. I love you. It's so wonderful. But let's get into this moonstruck too with this beautiful full Gemini moon coming in. Woo! We are going to see aspects of ourselves that are so powerful and just like we are going to be able, I call it the push through moon because anything that blocked or gave us difficulty before, we are going to push through in an amazing capacity and be super just adamant about, hey, I attract abundance. This is what I'm doing. I exist within a universe of all possibilities. So I'm going for this. I'm going to have this and do this. And radiating positivity and being so grateful for your life that you feel strong and confidence. You're not your past. You're creating your own future. You're going to realize you're gifted. You're trusting in your own abilities. That's huge because sometimes, when we wake up, we'll hit ourselves with the to-do list, like, oh, I need to do this or I need to do that. We don't need to do anything but just exist. So being grateful for a chance at every new day that comes and everything that we have. And it is, I'm somebody that can be uber practical, but I have noticed something about myself. I have a compulsion to acquire things right now because it's Christmas time. Like every store I go in, I'm like, well, what about this person? Like, that emergent state. I'm thinking of, oh, what if they come over and I don't have this for them? Like that type of thing. Like it was so funny. My mailman just popped over. Bobby needs the best. Just to say hello and drop the mail off and just have a little chat. And it was so funny. The other day I bought these gorgeous, they're just the Marks and Spencer's shortbread cookies with this deer on the tin. It's just beautiful and rich. Ian opened it, like I forgot to say, oh, these are for Bobby, but he opened it because my husband's English and he loves stuff like that. But I was like, oh, I gotta go get Bobby another tin of these because I would have given it to him today. But that kind of thing where it's like, we feel like we might need more than we actually do. So look around and see if you can repurpose certain things too. Not like re-give garbage because I hate the garbage pass along. Like, look at this old candle from 1924 that has cobwebs. I'm going to give that to Aunt Millicent. Like, no, we're not talking about that. But we're talking about there are lots of things that you may have received or bought for yourself or just have. And think, hey, who might this serve and who might this be good for? I feel like the Gemini moon does that because it's like, hey, let's figure out all aspects of how to, again, recycle and upcycle and save and, be smart. Geminis are super, super smart. Honestly, though, this is a time that you are going to be spreading love to those around you and have it returned in abundance and love for yourself as well, too. That bluebird is like, sing, be happy. You know, it's fecundity. It's wonderful things. It's like you've got all your little eggs in your nest and they're about to hatch. All the good stuff, all the great stuff coming in there and feeling good. And knowing your potential is absolutely limitless. And most important, it's like, know you're going to make good choices. You know what I mean? At any time, you can pivot. You don't have to try to do everything all at once. But it's like, when we think we're capable, we really do become more capable. And big for this too is knowing what we can and cannot control. We can't control other people's decisions, how they treat us, how they take care of themselves, who likes or loves us. If someone, past mistakes, others being honest, we can't control that. Height, all this kind of stuff. What we can control is being kind and responding properly, doing our homework and trying, and also noticing how we spend our free time, and apologizing when we need to, or asking for it. Boundaries. You can get those boundaries, and I feel like this is a very important time of year to have good boundaries. Say, man, I would love to do that for you. I'd love to take this phone call, or I'd love to do this for you, but I'm really kind of at my max right now. I'll get back to you on that. Like that. Give yourself breadth and width so you can have soothing, restful times as well. So my beauties, that is what you were meant to hear today. I hope you all have a great day. I'm going to go upload love and light.